3 tips for responding to stress, according to Harvard Business Review. Stress is our body's way of responding to any kind of demand or threat. Studies have shown that stress has negative health impacts. It can cause mental health problems, heart disease, obesity, and high blood pressure. But stress is not always negative. It can also be good for us. In other words, not all stress has negative effect. Stress can help you achieve your tasks and prevent you from getting hurt. It reminds us that we care, and connects us directly with the most challenging and crucial aspects of our lives. Stress can be a good thing if you know how to respond to it. The first tip for responding to stress is to acknowledge it. Rather than denying it, or dwelling upon it, you have to name or level the stress you are dealing with. For instance, you might say to yourself, "I'm stressed about my exams," or "I'm stressed about my driving test," or "I'm stressed about my family moving to another country." According to a neuroscience research conducted by Matt Lieberman, acknowledging your stress can move reactivity in your brain from the automatic and reactive centers to the more conscious and intentional ones. In one study, participants in a brain scan were shown negative emotional images. When asked to label the emotion the images invoked, neural activity moved from the amygdala region, the seat of emotion, to the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of the brain responsible for intelligence. In other words, purposefully acknowledging stress helps you pause your visceral reaction, allowing you to choose a more enhancing response. The second tip for responding to stress is to own it. You can own your stress by acknowledging that we tend to stress more, and more deeply, about things that matter to us. Stress shows us that we care, that the stakes matter. Owning this awareness releases positive motivation because deep down we know that things that are important shouldn't always come easy. For example, running a business, or achieving your goals can be very challenging, and owning your stress won't make your challenges go away but will help you discover a sense of meaning and motivation. The third and final tip for responding to stress is to use it. The body's stress response was not designed to harm us but to help boost the body and mind into enhanced functioning, to help us grow and meet our demands. When the body faces stress, it pumps hormones such as adrenaline and dopamine, which fuel the brain and body with blood and oxygen, a response which pushes the individual into a state of increased energy, watchfulness, and narrowed focus. How we channel or employ the stress response matters. Reframing your response to stress as something that is beneficial can be helpful. Researcher Jeremy Jamieson showed that students asked to reframe pre-test anxiety as beneficial for higher marks in exams. Alison Woods, a professor at Harvard Business School, also demonstrated that reframing anxiety as excitement can enhance performance on tasks such as negotiating and delivering an important speech. It's important to frame stress as potentially enhancing and seize opportunities to learn from and grow from stressful moments. You should embrace your stress response as an effective tool for helping you overcome challenges. So these are the 3 tips for responding to stress. I hope you found this video helpful. If yes, kindly subscribe to this channel.